time for our tale of the tape. So it's Sonny Edwards. He's 160 centimeters tall with a reach of 152 centimeters. And facing him in this bout, it's the Jackal himself, Carl Frampton. He stands 5'5" tall, weighed in 121 pounds, and has a reach of 62 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am, watching this fight live.
And here is this. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
It's hard fighting inside the theater makes it compact. You can hear the fans, you can hear the breathing, the pressure's on. It's intense, it's intimidating.
No doubt about it. And that's the opening bell, round one. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work. Good man. You say
win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
be smart. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your
I'll go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Here we go for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Perfect counter shot. That jab misses. Just missed with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Edwards in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I like that. I'm happy.
Back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back, then we go again.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you...
Back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get... Whoa, wait a minute! This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be! A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And this with that jab. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Edwards in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've completely switched off. Get your...
You out. Great work. Good work there. The jabs...
You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that, guy.
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And Sonny Edwards is down.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. It's all offense all the time. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Edwards in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Shots. Be smart. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get...
Boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
You've been doing, the gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you
Tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
And then your power shot.
Time for the 5th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are...
Sonny Edwards goes down.
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
4, 5, 6, and you continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Couldn't land that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Edwards in that.
What are you doing?
There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? He got out of the way of that right hook. Counter shot. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Incredible work rate. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Edwards in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters. Here comes round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The straight right just misses. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Edwards. There's the bell to start round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They miss with the jab. The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchange punches. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. A lot of effort being exerted here. Left hook just missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a punch! And that sends Showtime to the floor.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
Talk about Edwards in that last round. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he scores with the counter. His stamina is off the charts. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. His stamina is off the charts. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Edwards in that.
Good round, I like.
And there's the bell to start round 10. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an ending out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And he fails to score with that left hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again.